everybody. Yep, drop the phone. Alrighty. Just setting up, trying this new angle again. Seeing how it works out. Uh, Alright. See, I want to do some chain today. Hey, Miss Penny, how you doing? If you guys, real quick, rewind to the very beginning, I dropped the camera. It's freaking hilarious. Like, 10 seconds in, the camera goes boom. Oh, it's great. 115? Oh, cool. What's up, Brian? All right. I'm not quite sure what I want to do today. Hey, James. Yep. Hey, Caitlin. First live chat on a real computer. Oh, don't you hate it when you don't have the autocorrect? What's up, Corey? What am I up to today? What's up, Jeff? How's it going, brother? Larry? What am I up to today? I'd really like to work on chain more. But that can get a bit repetitive. But if y'all are cool with me working on chain, I can do that. I kind of want to try this as chain just to see how it goes. I'm sure I do have to watch that after my show. Do a twisted chain. But take like some square stock, twist it, and make a chain into it. Yes, Jeff, that's 1 inch. And Jeff, I haven't forgotten about you guys over at Patreon. I still have got to get some stuff out for you guys. I apologize for it taking so long, but it's coming. Twist something, then make a chain. I hear you, Randy. You do what you gotta do. Hey, Daniel. This phone is so dirty. I just lit the Forge, so I'm kind of letting it come up to, getting some more than just a little fireball going. See, the thing with Rubik's twists, I don't like to do anything that requires a grinder or that I would use a grinder for during a live stream because I can't edit the noise down, and it chases people away. Hey, Ben. This isn't actually a white phone. This is the OtterBox, the interior OtterBox case for my old... what is this? S6? Yeah. So this OtterBox case is fantastic. My other one's blue, but not an OtterBox. I kind of should get a S9 OtterBox, but all right. I think first things first, I do want to at least to see what it entails to make a link out of this. Do I use a separate mic for my live streams? No, I do not. Yep, smoosh that like button and like that smoosh button. So I think I'm going to attempt this because I really don't want a gift to go unused if I can help it. Also, Mr. Yes, it is. The hardy hole is 7/8. So if I bend this in something, it's going to have to bend in the vise or over the horn. So that's going to be interesting. Hey, what's up, Tech? Just my decrepit old fence kind of bowed out and parts of it fell down. Some limbs down, but it's hard to tell because junkyard anyway. My palm trees, I have cat palms and pots that I used to have in my room, but I brought out for natural sunlight and natural water. I found that the chlorine and all the fluoride and stuff, all the chemicals that are in the treated water was not good for them, so I brought them outside, and they're now nearly stripped of leaves. So but thank you for asking. Hey, Pete. All right. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it big time. Yeah, I'm going to just kind of up my game a bit and I'm going to attempt today chain links out of 1 inch. All right. Most common flat stock sizes. Well, here's a good one. It's I can get this dang near anywhere, and that's what's that, about 4 centimeters by just under 1. No, that's not centimeters. What am I thinking? That's conversion. All right, call that 1.25 inches by quarter inch. There you go, Penny. You can do math too. I'm thinking centimeters. It ain't centimeters. All right. All right. Now this, the one thing about this 1 inch, if I'm going to do any more than one, I'm going to kind of have these heating off to the side to kind of preheat them because, woo-wee! Is the angle all right with me working over here? You guys think? You think that's all right for this? I'm trying this new angle. Yeah, Penny, that's 1.25 inches by quarter, and my intent for this is to be a fullering tool. I'm going to bend that around and put some stuff on the ends for fullering tools, and then weld a hardy shank to it. I'm going to be a little in the way. See, I like this because while I'm at the table, I can chat with you guys, you know. And then while I'm working, when I'm not chatting with you guys, bang zoom. Let me try and this is in the way. It ain't too bad. Howdy, Peter. This way you guys can kind of see a little bit of how I work with my fire too, because fire control is a big part of what we do. It's not too bad. Good day, mate. Don't forget, smoosh that like button and like that smoosh button. And, yep, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. trying to do what I can to make the channel better for everybody. If it becomes easier on me, you know, it becomes easier for you guys to watch. Dana, there is if you go into settings, there's a upload longer videos option, and I believe there's a requirement that you have to meet to do that. Like, I think simply it's verifying that you are who you are and that you claim that channel. Actually, the rain was coming in so bad, it actually came in my chimney, and with the way I have my exhaust set up, if you watched my Island Metal Forge table video, you can see that anything that comes off of it doesn't go into the forge, it goes around this plate that's on the top. Yeah. So I've got a little pool of water up here that's starting to steam off. It's kind of interesting. What's up, Josh? Hey, Denise. I'm just letting this 1-inch kind of soak that heat in. What kind of coal do I use? I use bituminous. The stuff that I have right now is a mix from the stuff that I get from my guild and some of the stuff that Hans Groff from Charming Hollow Forge shared with us at the Spring Fling at Ting Tings over at County Line Forge. You know how I solved the no notification problem, guys? I found a simple solution for it. For those smiths that go live on a regularly scheduled weekly show, and yes, I call it a show, I set an alarm on my phone for like a half an hour before to remind me to, hey, get yourself in a place where you can watch it, you know. I hear you, Caitlin. But you guys, ain't yelling at anybody. Hey, David, how's it going, man? I ain't, getting on anybody's case, but the regularly scheduled live streams are always at 6 p.m. Eastern, translated to whatever time zone you're in. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday. Always 6 p.m. Eastern. So you can pop in and check. Occasionally, like, it'll be a couple minutes early or a couple minutes late, but it's always there. Grilling some steaks, watching you. Hearts and health, brother. Oh, well, you said you're getting ready. Just got in from work and going to bed. 6 hours to the next double shift and Yamez is on. I'm sorry, brother. You get whatever sleep you need to. I know what it's like, the 6-7 days a week thing that I do. Yeah, I don't work 12, 15, 16-hour days or doubles anymore. But when I'm not working, I'm out here. All right. Really trying to heat the center area of that. Yeah, I pulled a lot of doubles, a lot of like 14 and 18-hour shifts in the service industry when I was running restaurants and stuff. There was one place that I worked in Clearwater that I actually was there from 8 in the morning till midnight, sometimes 1 o'clock, every single day, 7 days a week. And I did that for about 5 or 6 months. It was a nightmare. Am I going to the conference in Georgia? No, I am not. I only get so much time off. I work for a small company. It's just pretty much me, my stepmom, and my dad right now, and we. If I take time off, it's pretty much the business takes a vacation, or Jeannie has to go do the jobs, and it's like, or Jay has to go do the jobs, and I feel if I take too much time off, it's kind of unfair. 1-inch chain link. All right, I'm gonna try and bend this. All right, that kind of worked out pretty good. All right. Not quite sure how well this is going to work. It may be my inexperience, but these bars are 11 inches long. Yeah, that's a big drink. Yeah. Long shifts are brutal. I've always been the kind of guy that, whatever place that I'm working for, I eat, breathe, and sleep. I live for that company. Whether it was a restaurant, whether it was, UPS when I worked at UPS way back in the day, a grocery store way back in the day, whatever job I had, it's like my goal was to be best at whatever I'm doing. And, that kind of, I would do anything for the company that I work for. And that kind of bit me in the butt back in 2017, with Irma. Basically, the company that I was working for down there showed me exactly how they felt about me when I had to do what was right for me by evacuating for Irma. So... Stop it. Sorry, some of that scale wanted to go down my ankle here. I tell you, forging this stuff is fun. You out of here all night, brother. have that video in the can. I've gotta edit it still and look at it. Here is the chain for that right now. This chain, the 1-inch chain, if I make it and it's proper and it works out, I'm gonna wrap Daniel Moss up in that chain. I didn't say that. But this is what I've got for you right now. I've got to look at the video. I've been feeling a bit down I've been feeling a bit off lately, so I got to look at the video and see if I'm happy with it. I recorded like 4 videos last week, and I haven't had a chance to look at them all, but like 2 of them, to me, were unusable. I shouldn't put them out. So hey, Mr. Blom. But I do. That is the collaboration chain that we're all working on, right? That me, you, Bill Corey, and a couple of other guys are working on, right? Yeah, I'm gonna get that sent out to you soon. All right. All right, let's make sure that this will hold another 1-inch bar before I go ahead and... Yeah, it will. All right. So now, to scarf the ends of this monster, it's a you. Hey, Spence, what's up, brother? Man, that sucks, Denise. Yeah, there you go. How are you today? That's terrible. That's a terrible joke. I'm sorry, everybody. I know, Jeff. I'm not nervous or nothing, but like, I'm kind of like anticipating in my head how I've got to get these scarves to work, and then how to get those ends to fold like that over each other. That's more, the weld I'm not worried about. Getting it to the point where I can weld it and it looks right is more what my concern is. Yeah, it would be great, James. Big hammer. Maybe. It's probably a good idea, though. You know what? This may be a job for Donnie Sharko. Do. Hey, Drayson. Or do you guys want to see? Or do you guys want to see the power hammer? Need some info. What is the current record on weight for the largest Mowabu and who holds it? I need that for reasons. Well, after rewatching Daniel Moss's video and reading the description of that, this one weighed in at 11 pounds 7 ounces. His, I believe, somebody's got to fact check me on this one, but I believe his was about 19 pounds. So What up, Ben? Hey, Jim. Right, Spencer. That's all right, Billy. Ozark Mountain, I like that, man. You know what? Yeah. I'll use my Strong Arm brand power hammer for this. And then to spread it out a bit, I'll whip over to Donnie Sharko. Whew. Get that sucker hot. Maybe it'll move a bit easier. Luffy, what's up, brother? That's awesome, David. 16 pounds. Thank you, Miss Penny. See what I got there? I want to get this side, to match that side a bit. Where's my pliers? Here's a set of pliers. Hey, Rob. Very big chain link. All right. Now, I'm sure Dan could probably take this 1 inch and just be like one heat it. You know, bing, 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 and then go in for the forge weld. The jerk. I love you, Daniel. Yep, way too big. Way too big, Caitlin. I am so happy that Miss Penny is back to making videos. That is fantastic, and that gives me hope that things are going well for you. Hey, John, what's the big chain for? You got a new woman? No, I'm not going down that road. I want to get that like crazy hot so that it bends nice and easy over the horn. No, Caitlin. Like I've said before, the only way I'll ever get into a relationship where I'm at right now is if I'm here doing a live stream or I'm out here forging and somebody walks in that door, walks up here and says, "Hey, can I hammer with you?" It's like, "Sure, come on in, chick. Let's go. Let's do this." She is on a roll. There you go. Yes, I am doing the 1-inch chain deal. Boss. Although I'm taking my time with it, I'm not trying to do this. This isn't going to be one of those quick competition chain links where it's, oh, you did 1-inch chain in like 10 minutes. Yeah, no. I hear you. No, don't need to tone it down. You're not hurting my feelings. It's hard to hurt my feelings. The only way you can really hurt my feelings is if you lie to me or if you intentionally go out of your way to try and ruin what I do. Hope to see you soon there, Josh. Folding over the other side now. Daniel, actually what the bet got turned down from 1-inch to 1/2 inch to make it more accessible to other smiths. I believe in the bet we have me, Daniel Moss, Ben Toombs, and I believe John Coffey, but I'm not sure. I hear you, Spencer. Oh, you're in it. You're in it, Ben. You said you were in it. What's up, Bob? How's it going, brother? Come on, man. You're the ringer. You're the. If I can't beat Dan, you've got to beat Dan. Do it for America. Thank you, Jeff. What cable? Peter, you coming to Quad State? This is going to be an in-person competition. This ain't no online entries. And it's just a small bet between friends thing. Ben is in it. Don't let him tell you he's not. It might be that 11 inches just ain't enough. So I have to learn how this 1 inch moves in this, in what we're doing with it. So this first piece is extremely experimental. I think I scarfed too much. So I don't know that I'll have enough room to get 2 bits in there. I should be able to. A 5-inch twist? Sure. Well, I'll learn from this mistake. I think I scarfed too much, and next time I won't do that, but I'm going to go ahead and go for the weld. Anyway, because why not? Hey, Uncle Buck. I got busted what? Oh, what's up, Daniel? And Roy's here. Did I see Roy? Yeah. There's no flux on there. Well, a little bit. I just squirted a teensy little bit. What do you mean, what am I doing? It's getting deep in here, guys. Forgot I had my headband. Hey, Roy. I don't need flux, but how does it glue together then? Yes, happy Easter weekend to everybody. Pew pew, shots fired. I hear you, no flux. Just wait till you see this nasty one. I've already said this link doesn't count for what I'm doing. Oh, you're in it. You're in it, Ben. Went around the inside of my apron. Yay. The power of the Champopolis shirt didn't protect me. Yes, Miss Penny's gonna be there. What's up, Gabe? How's it going, brother? I made the scarps on this one a bit too big, Dan. Yeah, that one I know. As soon as I made the fold on it, I knew where I messed up. But instead of just use this as a practice piece for that 1-inch forge weld, you know. I don't need no more, Roy. There's plenty on there. Penny, I have a spare beard for you if you want me to bring it. And I have an emergency mustache. It's a secret stash that I have hidden in case I burn this one off. Just get what fits you. We'll make it work. Yeah, well, didn't take. I think the trouble is the interior isn't getting to forge welding temperatures. The exterior is. So I need to let it soak and come up to heat a little bit slower. The main purpose of this, so you all know, is to get used to working with 1 inch. Arthur Dib, how's it going, man? Awesome. Great to hear. The Mwabos are fun. The power of flux compels you. Yeah, the trouble is definitely me there, Daniel. Yeah. Let it, give it time, let it soak. Spin this in both ways. Meh. A little bit, Larry. Or Tech Rod. Y'all are getting brave. That's my goal here, Daniel. Fill you with confidence. Like I said when we talked to you the other day, you don't need to practice. Y'all are great. Thank you guys. You guys all have my back. Right, Steve? No, anytime Roy smells forge flux or flux being happening, going on, he pops in and gives me. That's why I haven't used it. I want to prove that I can do it without it. Exactly. You're absolutely right, Dan. Serial fluxer. Shh. All right, Roy, thank you. That's awesome. I tell you, that 1 inch is hot stuff. Mild steel chain ring and borax. Thank you, Caitlin. I'll take the whoop. What I'm going to do on the next one, I'm going to make the scarves a little bit smaller so that I can fold them in a bit easier. This one the scarves were definitely a bit too much of the material. So right now I just want to clean it up and shape it just a hair. Yep. The weld is not holding. I may have to put some flux in there, guys, just to burn away whatever scale is in there. Oh, Daniel Moss threw me $4. And Jim Patterson threw me $5. 4 pounds. I'm sorry. Thank you, guys. Awesome. You guys rock. Truly. Debaka Maker. Hello, everybody from Temecula, California. Temecula, California. How's it going, Mr. Maker? 4 pounds. Thank you. Is that telling me you want me to use the 4-pound hammer on this? No. Have to eat away a little bit of this. There is scale in there. Let it just a touch. Not a lot, guys. Roy, I'm not throwing it on there, just a little bit. Just enough to... I could probably count how many grains I put on it. Dude. Dude what? Temecula. Thank you. I'm sorry, Roy. I'm sorry, Roy. I want to eat away that scale that developed in there so that I can get the weld. The weld's not taking. I want to get this weld, even if the link itself isn't pretty, I want to get this weld so that I can try my idea on the other piece. But I want to get the weld. I do want to. There you go, Spencer. That's a great t-shirt for Roy. Roy Adams, Flux Police. $42 grains, Ben. 42 grains. Bring it up slowly. Flip it like a steak. Bob. Oh, I love my chats. You guys are awesome. Yeah. I am moving it around. No, it's not too deep in the fire. as far as I know. I've got a 3.5 inch fire pot, and it is laying across the top of it. And I've got hot coke piled on top. You don't need a big hammer to forge weld. As Roy would say, you just need timing, heat and timing. No, Ting Ting is not in the house, Spence. I want that heat to be thorough. Meh. If anything, it's an entertaining show. As ugly as sin. I haven't seen. Wiggle it in the fire until the coals go white. I'll tell you, I don't feel any clinker. Oh, there's one. Chain link, Mr. Maker. At least an attempt at a 1-inch chain link. Having a bit of trouble with the weld here. What's up, B-Rob? Wiggle it in the fire. Doesn't seem to be doing much. Just knocking the coals around. Let's try this. Yeah, it's just forcing all the small, it's packing all the small itty bitty coals down and blocking the tear, or blocking the hole. That's what's going on with that. Yeah. What I get for trying the British technique. All I'm seeing with that technique, and either I'm doing it completely wrong or understanding it completely wrong, but all the small bits of coke are just clogging the bottom from doing that, and it's just killing my fire. So if that's a technique, that is not a technique that I will employ, because it's kind of just ruining things in there. It may work great, but it's not at the same time, for me at least. I'm not saying you're wrong. If you listen to what I was saying, then I said if that is a technique, it's not working for me, at least not yet. It could be an issue with the design of the holes in my forge. It's an X as opposed to several smaller holes. Hence the reason, Dan, I wanted to switch over to a different piece. because these scarves are really, they're oversized. But that's what learning is called. If you make a mistake, you move on. Holy crap. That is the most amount of junk that I've ever seen in my pipe. In my ash gate. And I cleaned that out very first thing before the show. This restarted. Oh, $5 from Mr. Adams. Thank you, Roy. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Amy. Letting that 1-inch soak up some heat for the bend. Nidavellir, what's up, Mike, man? I would check with Roy on that, Spencer. What vape juice am I using? I think this is like a caramel something or another. $20 from Champ. Thank you, Champ. America breaking chains since 1776. Hooah! That's awesome, Champ. Thank you. Yeah, Dan, I was thinking about that. Yeah, actually last night. I kept getting woken up by the freaking tornado alarms, and I sat up thinking, chain, and why I can't get the chain. I guess it's called a nib thing, nice and even and the welds to blend is because, like you say, it's not Hearts and Health, Roy. I'm not getting it down thin enough at the end. So it's this big chunk making a, what did Roy call it? A shear plane, as opposed to a welding plane. And then when I'm trying to clean it up, I'm basically like folding it over, and that's not the way to do it. I need to get cleaner scarf welds, cleaner scarves. Thank you, Daniel. I will get there. Don't worry. And all said and done, I do want to thank you truly for inspiring me to attempt chain. It's something that I have put off, but wanted to do. So, when all is said and done, truly, thank you. I want to learn how to do chain properly. So, don't think I'm ignoring tips. I know you work with a heck of a lot bigger stock for fire welding than I do. You're holding your tongue on the wrong angle, Yamez. Don't hit the side on the first heater cell. Alright. Damn it. The anvil moved. It's still in frame? I hear you, John. And you'll be happy to know I'm not using my Pritchell pole to bend this one. Sorry, Dan, or Bob. Right? You got the name right again. You knew I was talking to you. Unfortunately, right? There you go. Bye, Dana. Hey, Fenrir. What's happening, man? I'm making the big chain links, or at least trying, Marvin. I grew up in a house with 5 siblings and a dog. I know all about that, guys. Miss Denise with $5 saying JT says put towards half-inch mild or something. Heard, bird. Thank you. And Daniel, if you're still there, oh, they are working great, Uncle Buck, Steve. If you're still there after the stream, I'll call you and we can discuss exactly what you mean, and I can show you why I think it wasn't working for me. And you can tell me if I'm or wrong on my theory. Because I think I know what you mean, and I want to show you why I think it wasn't working. So, yeah, we'll talk after the stream. Sully, what's up? All right. All right. For the first side scarf weld, I think I need to get it down a bit more. What sucks now? Hey, Amy. Oh, that sucks. Hey, Hans, how's it going, brother? I got one, not to flatten the other. I tell you, I've been thinking about it a lot lately. I really want to redesign my forge to have the fire pot more out here. You know, like at an more easily accessible place. I am probably not. I'm not mathing this, gentlemen. The big hammer's right here. But I would like to have a little bit more control with where I'm putting the steel. What's up? Did I see NCF in there? Hey, what's up, Steve? Right. Matching the scarves up. I hear you. I couldn't tell you what angle degree that I'm at, honestly. I am admittedly terrible at math and judging things like that. You know, it's not something I'm proud of. It's not something that I try and flaunt, but it is something that's true. It's like I can't look at something and be like, that's 30, that's 40, that's, you know, I could tell 90. That's a good idea, Hans. Pull these down some. Getting them mighty warm. Shifting around on me. All right, now to bring them around as best as I can. I'm attempting large chain, Amy. First attempt. Not going so hot on that one. Like that smoosh button and smoosh that like button, everybody. So I got that one folded out like that. Bring the other one to meet it. Brock Westrick. Well, all right, Brock, thank you. What size have I successfully done thus far? 1/2 inch. I've successfully done 1/2 inch. It don't look pretty, but it's successful. Movie? Yeah, Hans, I did a 1/2 inch knot right there. And definitely trickier than like 1/4 inch or 3/8, but it is extremely doable. I'm not going to be proud of this one much either. 1/2 inch might be just a tad too much for me at the moment. I mean, 1 inch. I ain't afraid to admit when I'm in over my head with the stock size. Yeah, I think you were there, Jim. I gotta bend this in and close the gap. I mean, the thing is you never know if you could do something unless you try it. Alright. May not be pretty, but the gap is closed. I don't mind people watching me. I'm not screwing up because people are watching. Not at all. I'm screwing up because I'm new at chain and I'm trying big chain right now. And sure, it's frustrating, but at the same time, it's like I understand that I'm extremely new at it. And with every try, or with every, when you're learning something, there's always failures. Adios, Lufe. Yeah, I am, Jim. Bringing it up slow. Letting that all soak in. Don't think everyone got what? I got you, Penny. That's funny. I've tried knotting square stock before. Although I was new, it doesn't come out the way I thought it would. It was kind of awkward. It was either this or I forged a bunny today. Are you guys happy with this? I'm trying to get it. Y'all know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get it up to heat without burning it. Not feeding too much air to it, giving plenty of fuel. Take the big ring and turn it into a bunny. That'd be interesting. I actually had a good idea. I was going to do kind of like a spoon, but instead of a handle, I was going to have two ears. I like to challenge myself too. All right. And I think just to see if I can call Roy back here. Roy, pop up. Hello? Oh wait, earlier I asked if you making a bowl for him or a spoon for him. You have one in the big ring now. And then I know what I'll do, guys. I'll connect this with a 1/2-inch chain. Yeah, I knew I'd call Roy back. To be fair, I think the weld stuck anyway with that first hit, and the flux was more just to see if I could get you to come back. I'll be honest. It worked. It worked. I can't believe that worked. To be fair. Oh, I'm having fun. Woo! I'm just giggling over here now. I can't stop. That was just too funny. I didn't use it on the initial weld. He sees you when you're fluxing. He knows when it's too much. I like that, Caitlin. If you use flux 3 times, Roy will appear and say, "What the flux, guys?" I love you guys. You guys are all awesome. Hot, hot, hot. Well, the weld took, you guys. Let me keep at it. Hey, Mark, what's up, man? I tell you, my vape is overheating because I have it in here behind this copper, and it's just reflecting and pulling the heat from the forge. Honk, honk, beep, beep. I think I know where Ting Ting is, guys, in case y'all were wondering. I think he's over at the races. Need to get a new pocket on your apron? I got pockets down here, but then stuff drops in them. I like to keep the vape higher than where I'm working so that nothing falls into the chamber. That being said, so I either keep it up here or up on the shelf. Good night, John. Thank you, brother. Everything explodes if you try hard enough, Miss Penny. Red Barn Forge, what's up again? Yeah, I have some regulars. For sure, I hope to get several more regulars. Much more, though, and I'm going to have somebody here reading comments for me. And as most of you guys know, if not all of you, I'm all the way over here, all alone. All by myself. And we're glad to have you, Mr. Maker. Come on. Tell you, the weld is solid, but just like the rest of my chain, I can't get that weld to look good. Like, it's solid, it's not budging. But what is it called before it's actually formed? Like, it's called a nipple or something? All right. Yes, Bob, I do have voices in my head. We all know that. Well, you know what? I just heard somebody say something, or saw Ouroboros say, program a comment reader. Champ actually, a while back, had a great idea where I'm wearing headphones and he's on a voice call with me, or somebody's on a voice call with me, watching and reading the comments to me. So I hear them in my head, and you know, that way I can just not stand here and read the comments. You know, one of these days we'll give it a try, but I need to kind of set it up with somebody. What was it Roy said in one of his recent videos? It was actually, I think it was his Roy rant video today. If the weld holds and does its function, that's all it really needs to do. You don't need to wail on it to test it. If it holds as per its function, then it is a good weld. The only real way I know to test this, though, is to tap it a few times once it's cooled and see if it breaks. You know, that's how I tested these. Like I said, I know that they're good welds, even though they're not pretty. But it's a lot of work for 2 hours. Or rather, not a lot of work for 2 hours. Now I'll tell you, I do not have time to go put another, or do another ring and tie these together. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot to silence my phone. Too late, Drayson. Yeah, welcome to the family, Dibaka. But nothing's coming loose. plus it is still very hot. Set that down there to cool. That's kind of what I was trying to get at. I'm having trouble explaining things in my head lately. I don't know if I'm getting sick or what, guys, but all right. Alrighty. I know that I've got to call Dan after this and show him what I'm talking about when me and him were discussing wiggle. So I'm gonna take this last 9 minutes and chit chat with you guys. I've been feeling out of sorts for the past about the past week, you know, and last night didn't help with the I kept getting woken up by my phone or by you know, like we had tornadoes touching down in our area is what my phone was saying. If one half of the weld cools differently, then it's not set. Miss Caitlin, no live streams. I used to do 6-hour and 7-hour live streams. Yes, Penny, I absolutely do. I haven't had a chance. I haven't had time to do a nice saltwater therapy session for about 2 weeks now. I've been meaning to. I just haven't had a chance to. If half of one of the welds cools differently, then it is not set. You're absolutely right about that. You can tell based on, you know, like if the colors are different. Yeah, I have had an 8-hour stream once. All right, I'll keep that in mind, Roy, too. I always thought that, like, once the weld was set, that it was set and you could quench it. I learned something. I did not know that. Now, let me do this. Let me grab the camera here so that I can... Here's what I read, y'all. Look at you guys. So y'all know your timing. All right. I'm going to turn this thing around. Sorry. There we go. All right. This is a terrible camera here. Let's have a party. Dance party. Yeah. Oh, it's terrible, horrible. All right. Get out the red Solo cups. Oh, I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get me some. Go to live chat so I can see it. Turn that off so I can read you guys. I'm gonna get some airborne and take that. It's one of those situations where it's like I feel like I'm starting to get sick. I don't think I'm actually sick. Hey, Becky. You're here right at the end. Yeah, mosquitoes are actually coming out. I can feel them. Let me put this camera down a second. Close the door. Oh, anvil in the way. Flavio Pino. Boa noite. Hello. How are you doing? Turkey tail mushroom tea, something like that. Yes, Jim, that would be ideal. Currently, my only days off are Saturday for sures. Occasionally, I work Saturday. Um, Hearts and health, Caitlin. Y'all, you guys have a good night over there. Good night, and you're welcome. Thank you for joining us. Um, yeah, Saturdays are really like tomorrow. I'm gonna be over ripping the floor up off of a bathroom floor, and probably cutting some studs out. I'm not sure. Your picture mode. Oh man, you're funny. First live stream for Jeff Pinder is old timer. My battery is going black, so say good night, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Easter. Yep. Thank you for joining us, Techron. Always glad to have you here. Um, yep, it's the season of ninja moves. uh, well, I'll take this moment and let you guys say goodnight to the fire, too, because, let's be honest. The fire was the real star of the show. It did all the work. I'll try to end every night with, or every show with a good night fire. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me today. And phone's getting hot. And thank you guys for the super chats. That was fantastic of you guys. Really appreciate everything you guys do for me. Good night, Roy. See y'all at church tomorrow. All right. I've got to give Dan Moss a call. Let him, give me some crap for the horrible, horrible freaking chain link I did. All right, everybody. Pressing the X. Good night, guys. Hearts and health. Thank you.